Hey, how you doing there, pizza enthusiasts? Welcome back to another episode of the Pizza Whisperer with your host, Rich Lennon. Today we're going to do a Chicago deep dish style pizza. I ain't never made one of these. Let's see what happens. Alrighty there, folks. We are prepared with a nice pre-greased pan. I went with a ghee or clarified butter. You could use an olive oil, Crisco, something like that. And we've got a nice pre-floured piece of dough ready to go here. So I'm not going to bother creating like a normal pizza crust on this. We're just going to flatten this out a little bit bigger than that pan so we can work it up the sides. A little more flour. Work it out, all the way out to the edge on this guy. Let's see how we do with this. Flour this up again on the side we're gonna have facing the pan, just to avoid sticking. Again, I ain't never done this pizza. Hopefully it comes out. Let's see. Alrighty, we've got our dough worked up the sides, and for this style of pizza, we're gonna go loosely based on the Malou Malnati's or the Giordano's. But we're gonna start with a little bit of cheese, a little bit of ricotta. Not a huge fan unless you're doing something like a calzone or a deep dish. Gives it a little bit of extra razzle dazzle. Oh, that's going to add a nice creamy touch. Okay. Let's now add a little bit of pizza sauce. Good amount of sauce. Spread that around. And we might not be done with sauce, but we're going to get a little coat down here. Okay, we'll put that there for now. We are going with Meatball deep dish style pizza. I think it like those Chicago style, they actually make like a sausage patty. Spread it around the whole thing. A lot more cheese than the sauce on top. I cooked up some nice Italian meatballs yesterday. So that's what we're going to go with here. And oh, what do you know? We got some leftover pepperoni. So we'll put some pepperoni in there. Maybe all over the place. There we go. Now, how about some onions and the peppers? Now this is cooked up just like you would for a nice Philly cheesesteak. Spread that goodness around, just lightly caramelized. Oh, that's just a big old pie of goodness right there. Now, I probably should have put this on the base, but better late than never. We're going to throw some roasted garlic in here. And oh boy, is that going to jazz it up a little. And you'll keep the vampires away. Okay, that's probably more than we need. All right, now we're going to coat the top with a nice layer of provolone. Let's be generous. Couple more slices on there. Throw a few around the edges. Now, it wouldn't be pizza without mozzarella. And you know how I feel about the fresh stuff, so I normally don't go sliced, but for this fella, we will. Little fresh mozz. Bear stuff, bear stuff, bear stuff, bear stuff, bear stuff, bear stuff, bears are not as good as the Seahawks. And last but, well, no, second to last, another helping of delicious, nutritious tomato sauce. Now, let's spread that love around a little bit. All right, and last but not least, nice fresh Parmigiano Romano. Romano, Pecorino, Parmigiano, Asiago, anything like that. Ought to do it for you. Okay, so I'll put my crust back down a little bit. I had to go a little over the edge. We're just going to pop her right back down in there. Hopefully that'll come out a little easier. Maybe it looks a little goofy, but that's what we're going to do. All right, I'm going to throw this in a 350-degree oven. Check it in 25 or 30 minutes. I'll see you right back then. Okay, let's see how that Chicago deep dish pizza's looking. Ooh, that's looking about right, but let's give it about 10 more minutes. That's been about 25. Oh, geez. Let's check on that deep dish pie. Oh, yeah, that's looking pretty sweet there, Bob. Let's let that cool for about 10 minutes. We'll be back. Hey, what do you know there? We got a nice deep dish pizza ready to roll. We let that chill for about 10 minutes so we could get it out of the pan nice and easy. And we're going to use this big fella to chop her up. So let's give it a whirl. Oh, geez. Look at that goodness. Hey there, everybody. Thanks for watching another episode of the Pizza Whisperer with your host, Rich Leonard. That's my best effort at a Chicago deep dish pizza and a crappy Chicago accent. That one's for you, Tiger Beat. You all have a great day and come on back for more. Bye-bye.